Taking a break from trading is pretty healthy, and I think it can do a lot to refresh any trader that interacts with the markets on a daily basis. And during the break that we've all just had, it's also a great time to be thinking, how will I manage to get back into the swing of things when I resume trading? Vacations and holidays, they all end. And just like when you come back into a workout routine after time off, there could be some pains along the way as you settle back into the markets. A number of times in the past where I've ended up having some pretty terrible days off on the back of taking time off, it's not something I'm proud of. But life and trading, they're there to teach us. And until we learn these lessons, they're going to be relived time and time again. So if you recognize that this has ever caused even the slightest of issues for you, you have to decide on what to do in order to mitigate risk of it happening again in the future. Now, trading is a business. And the problem is that so many important aspects to trading are not exciting. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure coming back from vacation or holidays has you looking forward to get to trading again. And with all the distractions, it's really easy to overlook the work that needs to be done. And instead, you just start looking for trades. But if you're going to treat trading like a business and stay in the game, you're going to need to pay attention to these sort of details. So why do you think businesses do performance reviews? Is it because they like to extrapolate all of the money they're going to make? Or is it because important information about relative performance expectations, the state of their business and market conditions can be gleaned, which may in turn help them to address weakness and plan for the future? It's probably not the most exciting side of any business, but it's necessary. Getting yourself to the level where you can trade effectively, it's not a party. And everyone is slightly different. And so you have to look at what you are susceptible to. There is no one size fits all. And there are a few areas of risk that I know I have a problem with, and I'm sure many others are in the same boat. And the first that I know, and the traders I know of, they naturally suffer from a thing called diminished contextual awareness. And that is to say, what is the current technical condition of the market, what fundamental events have taken place, and what is the overall mood of the market. Next, I would put my routine and plan following up there. Now, some are better than others at picking up where they left off as far as how they approach trading, but for me, I'm at my best when I'm in an unbroken string of days where I can really get into the market and build up some momentum to my performance. Execution sharpness is potentially going to be an issue as well, depending how long you've been away. And after you understand what the potential issues can be, you need to be careful and diligent as you work your way back into things. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't trade or that you should trade smaller, although that's an option. If you're thorough in the way you go about it, there really shouldn't be a need for this. What you definitely should be doing, though, is going back a week or so before the holidays and rerunning your charts bar by bar until the day that you got back. And you can do this pretty quickly and take notes on what you see. Look at economic releases for those times and check to see if there was any major news and how the market reacted to it. And this can help you to get back in sync with the markets and how they're trading. Reread your trading plan. Simply reminding yourself of what your trading is about helps avoid taking those non-authorized trades. Taking special care in your prep and logging your trades can help show you how effectively you're executing and following your trading plan. As for sharpness and execution goes, well, there are a few things which could help. This could be an argument for going back to the idea of trading smaller for a short period until you're confident that you're up to speed. You can visualize a number of different scenarios. Breaking down how the trade happens from a mechanical perspective is another useful exercise. But also being humble enough to acknowledge the possibility of it being a problem can make a big difference on its own and help focus the mind. It only takes a few bad trades here and there to really impact your bottom line. But when you also consider that these avoidable errors can be the spark that ignites a number of psychological issues, the motivation to avoid them should be strong. Now, the suggestions I've made for doing so can be good advice in general. Making sure you're doing things properly and maintaining quality control are always going to be important, although probably more so when you just get back from time off. So make sure when you do come back, you ready yourself for action and you don't just leave your mind on the couch or on the beach, still enjoying that break.